Hello ladies and gents, welcome on back to No Rest for the Wicked. And in this episode I'm going to show you how to beat the very first boss. We'll do a little bit, very little bit of exploring, and then I'm going to show you how to make it here to Serum and upgrade your character with adding more slots. Alrighty, so that's the gate that's closed to us. We got everything we needed from the blacksmith. And we'll have another chance to talk to said blacksmith before we get to the next area. But we gotta unlock it first. Want to, of course, wait for you guys. And by holding down what you want to change, you can change a lot of different things. You can change your food, and you can change whatever device you want to use. I am using, or potion, or grenade. And this guy's a douche, so we're just going to run by him. I just hate those guys. Okay, so stand on this side, pull the lever. Come over here. Alright, that went up. Which is fine because there's junk down here we want to grab. And the game is all about opening pathways. Certain aspects. Now, that is a one-way trip, so if we go back this way, come over here. Ooh, all kinds of good stuff. Oh no, I've got way too many things again, don't I? This is what happens. Yep, that's okay. And then we've got this. So there are things that you can find when you go swimming. You just got to be careful and really watch your stamina. I am not managing my stamina very well. At all. But there is a chest. Now I'm getting more and more loot than I can't use. Okay, we got some new weapons here. So we got a singular purpose, one-handed knife. Ah, there's the Azure blade I was talking about. Now that's not bad. It's got 7. I'm going to keep that. This one's a 14 with the two-hander, which is better than those guys, but not as good as the one that I upgraded. Trying to think like, what do I want to get? Nope, not a thing. And you want to get on top here because there's usually some kind of a goodie or money. So... but I'll clear that real quick. Here. Now, if you want to go into a really hard area, you can think about that, but I wouldn't think about it. We will get a little bit further, and then we can actually drop that, but... Alright, so we'll grab this right here. What do we get? Oh, money. Because people just drop money everywhere. Want to come over here just in case. Kick that bad boy. All right. More goodies to grab. You know, the only thing I wish the devs would let us have with this game is the ability to move the camera around the character, because there are areas that are not optimized, and it's like, man, what do I do? Anyways, you see the douchebag there? Alright, and with that one being whole, it should be, yeah. And there's going to be a guy right here. And be careful how far you go forward, because there's a dude you can see right there. Now you don't have to kill him, you can just run by him. But I'm not a fan. Alright, what else? Oh, there is something up there. I thought I saw something. Again, you never know, things change so much. Okay. And the one time, right, you really do a death-defying thing and you can't believe you did it, you're probably going to get like a wicked weapon. Alright, so that doesn't come down. We got to knock that down from above. So. Okay, so you can, I would suggest just jumping across.
Be careful, Lara. Someone's coming.
Okay. Hi.
A serum.
Yep.
Forgive my father. He mistook you for one of the Risen.
If you make for Sacrament, there are worse things than bandits up ahead. The great beast is loose in these glades.
They say it used to be a man. I wanted to go after it, but father says...
Father says the Torn are not to be trifled with. And he's right.
Alright, so let's see if we need to make any food. I might need to.
You're welcome to our fire as long as you're here. I'll keep it tended for you. We both know what it's like to be lost in the woods, and all you can think about is a warm meal.
5 of those. And what was it, 2? Yeah, just 2. Any more? There are only stacks of 20 for your food, so you can wind up filling your inventory up if you make too much. I try to, keep every space as safe as possible. Now you can go to the right, up here, and come on over this way. Screw you, buddy. There's something down there in the water in there.
Split from here to ask, Will.
Really? Got 2 words for you, buddy. Ooh. Blood rusted. Okay. And you can see part of the city right there. Eventually we're going to get into. But this works back into an area that's like, you kind of want to be upgraded just because of the speed of these guys. You see, I'm still taking damage. Those dudes are quick. And let's see, all kinds of guys down there. But if you climb up, that's what you're looking at fighting next. Where that water wheel was that I showed you guys. Anyways. let us grab this, and then the safe way. Oh shit. Oh, that's right, we gotta climb back down. I was like, how did I do this? That works. You don't want to jump down there. Alright, you will get hurt. Yeah, figuring out the jumping in this game is a challenge. Okay, so now, for when we come back through here later in the game, that dude is on that other side still, so if you go over there, you can still fight him. But again, once we get into the city, that is not the same. All those guys change. A new group comes in. Alright, you definitely want to hit this, because what's next is going to be the bad guy. Now, Fillmore, where are you? He hasn't jumped forward yet. So, hold on one second here, I'm going to do something. Interesting, he hasn't come forward yet. Okay. So, a few things to keep in mind in this area. One, guys up there you can fight. Back this way. Right, isn't... Oh, there is... There it is. You can barely see it. See the line right here? That will take you down into caves. And again, I would suggest, first things first, we've got to make it into the city. That is going to make our lives so much easier. All right, so before we go in, things to keep in mind. He's a good one to learn parrying on. You almost want to die to this boss once, because on the front page, when you look and you hover your mouse or you highlight it with your controller, it'll say back, right? And if you go back, it'll show you all your different autosave points in the game. At that point, again, this is a great one to die at, because then what we get from this guy, and it'll be the first thing that we go do, is extra space. You guys probably, I would think, wouldn't know if you're watching this for the first time and you haven't played the game, but I've added space to just about everything. Well, this is the only one I didn't, is the potions, because I haven't needed it no matter how much I pick up stuff. But I can tell you where we're going to put it this time, this next time, which is probably going to be in the resources, which is right here. And those are all the keys we picked up. So, now, if you don't want to learn how to parry and you don't want to really fight him, you got to have at least 10 to 15. I've got 13 of the bombs, and I'll show you what you do. First, you want to dodge the hell out of his way. Make him clear everything, because you'll get caught up too easy like that. You can do your super jump. Whoop. No, you don't. There you go. Whoa, shit. Never want to be that close to him. you go. That's the easy, cheesy way to beat this sumbitch. Ooh, I got another hand. That's a weird one. Anyway, so we've got money, hand, bone, and pants. This dude is where I got this the very first time. Corpse smeared blade. Let's see, in the pants we just got. Ooh. Nope, not like that much better. Alright, now do a quick run around because there are a bunch, or not a bunch, but a few of these. Hey, that's about it. And when you come back through this way, do keep in mind there will be a guy here for you to fight. It won't be the monster, but it'll be somebody. And now we've got a cutscene.
State your business. Quickly. Don't think just because you felled the beast, you're an ally.
It's all right, Winnick. I apologize for the lack of hospitality. My friend here has his guard up for good reason. Once the raiders took the old fortress, their bloodshed has drawn more and more of those things towards our city. How did you manage to slay that monstrosity? My God. You're Serum. The Watcher's call has been answered.
Ha! I told that old coot he was wasting his time. For once, I'm glad I was wrong. Serum, in the flesh and on our island. I thought you'd be taller.
Your kind's welcome within our walls. I trust you'll find a home here. Seek the Watcher, up in the rookery. Welcome to Sacrament.
All right, and I am just curious if the map has done what I think it's gonna do. Let's see. No, I ran through it pretty quick. Oh, nope. So the very first area is already grayed out, which more like him not me. Oh, look, you can see it. The devs have it set. It actually has a time limit, and then it grays out. But now that we've entered Sacrament, we can't, going back, all those guys are going to be different. So we need to go to the rookery, and I'm going to show you how to get there.
You should go to the rookery.
Yes, 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 that's the first place we're going to go. This is where we do all of our upgrades. We've got armor there, kind of. We've got the armor for weapons. We've got...
Here, over here.
Over there is the enchantress, and then that guy does woodworking. And this guy right here is general sales. But they really want you to go to the rookery first because that's where we get our upgrade first. So, that's where we'll go.
No, you should have never let the Risen take
And the interesting part is they're not talking about us right now.
You don't look from around here.
But,
The rookery lies just across the bridge.
right? And they're talking about this bridge right here. Because there's a bunch of stuff you can run up that other way. Alright, and in here's the rookery.
You arrived. I knew his letters were not in vain. It's an honor to meet you. I've only ever read the ancient texts about your kind. They have come, Master. From across the sea.
The pestilence. It festers. Everything it touches.
Did you not hear? The Serum have arrived.
They won't come. Never answer.
I apologize. He is a brilliant scholar, but it's been so long.
Governor Ellsworth.
Madrigal Celine, I apologize for the lack of a formal welcome. If you sent word, it must have been lost.
A welcome sight, though, aren't they? About time Phelan sent reinforcements.
My inquisition is here as an act of mercy, Baron Winnick. There is an unholy presence on this island. I have come on behalf of King Magnus, who sent me...
King Magnus? The boy.
Forgive me. I thought you had heard. Your brother, the king, has passed.
We see that in the very first cutscenes that I skipped. Nothing big.
How long?
It will be a week tomorrow. You should return to Phelan, Governor. Your nephew has extended his hand. He invites you to rejoin the family.
Thank you, Madrigal. But Sacra is my home.
Sacra will be in capable hands. My Inquisition have quartered ourselves in Fort Reach, and will remain for as long as it takes to heal this island.
Fort Reach? Sacrament's a bit out of your way, then.
My outfit encountered a group of raiders as we came ashore on your coast. We sent all of them to rejoin God, save one. I thought she might be of particular interest. We could have left her body by the side of the road, with the other animals. Consider this an offering of goodwill from the church.
Where was the church when our people were sick and starving? We're done begging for scraps. We take what we need.
Odessa. Don't.
Leave her. I'm sure the governor can properly discipline his own daughter. At least as well as he governs his city.
My apologies, Madrigal. She does not stand for sacrament.
Damn right I don't.
Guards, take her away.
This way, Ryzen. I should have never taught you that little move.
You will arrange an escort for my vanguard to Kalen.
Kalen? It will be done. Is there anything else we can do?
You can rejoice, Governor. Your salvation is at hand.
Oh, the Inquisition at our gates, and ceremonial rookery. We've prepared lodgings below. A humble room, to be sure, but safe and warm. I hope you've arrived in time to save our fair island. Not only in time to witness its ruin.
Okay, and depending on how many people you are playing with you, we have a community chest here that has nothing in it because I haven't put anything in this one. But
Boards, decayed and crumbling, just like... Ugh. Who's that? Oh, a visitor. Of course. I've told the Watcher this tower's not fit for livestock. And yet, there he goes, boarding any stranger that comes along. You'll have to head upstairs. There's no way down for now. A fine staircase should be, too. Would get us to the market in half the time.
I am will be doing that in the next
You'll
episode.
find me not far from there. In the square, by the war room. Maker Danos. I can repair anything with the right materials. Oh, except laziness.
All right.
Oh, good. You're awake. Please, Sarah, you must see this.
Forgive the, grotesque display. We pruned some of the poor torn soul you killed at our gates. I left a vial of its blood here on the table, but when I returned, I found it altered. The Watcher, he must have refined it, purified it. An ancient technique. Now you just need to... I apologize, it's my nerves. The ichor must flow through your veins. The scrolls say it gives strength to your kind. Go to the Watcher. This skill is... it's beyond me.
Alright, Mr. Watcher. Alright, so if you want another, and the examples they give down below are not what in your inventory, by the way. We've got where our weapons and armor are, food, potions, resources, extra tool slots, extra rings. You can see I already got one. Offhand slot. I need a better shield. And your main hand slot. So you can have a couple swords, I guess, there. And then you can change them around like you would with your food and your potions. We, though, are going to have to put this into the resource inventory slot because I keep running out of resources. Yeah, it's like a frat boy in a beer bottle.
Now, if you should encounter any more of the Torn, collect their ichor and bring it here. But be careful, this island crawls with villainy. I suggest you visit the market for supplies before you leave the city.
And that is where we'll end the video, because in the next video, we're going to go buy our new house. We're going to get a couple of different quests. We're going to upgrade a bunch of the vendors. And if by chance this is the first video you've come across, here at the end, I always put the playlist for the current series we're doing, so you guys might want to check that out. So keep your heads down, your Warriors of Doom up, and I'll see you again real damn soon.